What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome on back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at Copart for another Copart walk around. It is 35 degrees. It is a beautiful, crisp, sunny day with very little wind. Let's jump into it with number one on my list, a 2016 Ford Explorer with 86,000 miles. Now, they want $9,000 for this. Is that a good deal? Probably a great deal, but you haven't seen the whole car yet. So let's take a quick walk around. This is not a hail car, and I'm already seeing a couple things that are concerning. Well, aside from it took a little ding in the back there, but look at this tire. There is no tread left. In fact, the majority of the tires seem to look like that. This is a Platinum. It's got the Eco Boost all-wheel drive. Look at it, there's nothing left. 130 seconds, bald tires. That already tells me somebody was not taking care of this. Ouch, ouch. Now, the damage can look a lot worse. It's superficial. Honestly, there's probably no A-pillar damage down here. I don't see any damage to the A-pillar. I'll bet the fender apron is fine. Suspension, however, well, the tie rod is busted. I wouldn't be surprised we got rack and pinion damage. Maybe not, though. The strut is quite literally bent in half. The axle shaft is destroyed. But again, it all really looks like very, very minimal suspension damage. Easily fixed. And again, no tread on the tire. It almost makes you wonder if somebody was riding around on wet roads with no tread on their tires and slid right off the road. That would be my guess. I mean, that would be my guess. Those tires were extremely dangerous to be driven on. That is just crazy to me. Crazy. Is it listed as a run and drive? I think it is. Actually, I think it's listed as a start. Obviously, it's not going to drive. You might be able to move it a tad bit forward and backward, but you're not going very far with it at all. It's got a beautiful interior. Really like this. The white platinum embroidered seats. The black with the white in here. Very, very nice. See what it looks like in the back here. Oh, wow. You got captain's chairs back here. Oh, yeah, with a center console. Black with that white stitching. Very nice. You got your third row seats back there. White also. This is a very, very nice vehicle. Or it was. It was. No. Will she start? Yes, she will. Yes, she will. Obviously, the steering wheel is not going to, steering wheel is missing half of its steering, so that's not going to work very well. We got your different modes. Raise it up. Those are for ruts, desert, sand, terrain, and I don't know what that one is. Snow and ice. Snow and ice. That's what it needs to be on today, is snow and ice, because that's what we got going on out here in Oklahoma. The good news is, even though the front end is ripped apart, the brakes are fine. I expected we'd have a ripped off brake hose or something, and we don't. Nope. The brakes actually feel good. I don't know where the e-brake is on this. I'm assuming it's electronic. I don't see it. No? If you guys see the e-brake or know where it is, feel free to comment below and tell me, because I'm obviously missing it. Yeah. We're going to leave that in neutral. Whenever I have an issue, I forgot that that axle shaft was broken. What I will do is I will shut it off in neutral. Make sure the transmission has spun down before I put it in park. If you have a broken axle and it starts clunking and you throw it in park, man, you can really tear things up in the transmission. You can fire it back up now and it'll be fine. So, yeah, obviously, you're not going anywhere with it like that. We've got a TPMS light. Gee, go figure. Brake light. Washer fluid, low fuel, no fuel. It's got no fuel at all. Wow. Well, there's not really much more we can do with this one other than pop the hood and see what it looks like underneath there. It looks like somebody was servicing it, though, at some point. At some point, somebody was trying to take care of it. They were at least changing the oil. Gotta give them credit for that. Let's see what she looks like under the hood here. Come on. Where's the... Uh-oh. Where's hood release? Is this one you got to push twice, or... There it is. EcoBoost, baby. Isn't this the engine everybody tells me to stay away from? Isn't this the engine on these trucks, these SUVs, I should say, that has the internal water pump that is just a nightmare to take care of? And there's a French fry just sitting on top of the engine there, man. Yeah, French fry just chilling on top of the motor. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Let's see what's next. Next on my list, another Avenger. These things are popping up everywhere out here lately. I don't know where they're coming from. It's like somebody's been hoarding them and suddenly they're all flooding back into the market again. So it's supposed to be a run and drive 2014 Dodge Avenger, and I believe this has the 3.6 liter, 155,000 miles on the odometer. Looks like it's got one pretty good tire there. The body actually looks really good. Another good tire there. Beautiful paint. Needs a hell of a paint correction. It is ooh. Well, it couldn't be perfect, could it? Another really good tire there, but damn, somebody keyed it or something. Yeah, they keyed it all the way down. All the way down. Oh, I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed. Look at that scratch. Don't cheat. Don't cheat, all right? Just don't do it. Just don't do it. It's probably totaled from the scratch, right? Oh man, a beautiful color. I don't know what color that is specifically, but this blue is gorgeous. There's that 3.6. That is a really big engine in this little car. Like, this is not a big car, guys. It's decent size, but yeah, not a big car. And that is a very big motor for this little bitty car. Thing is absolutely huge. It's probably got no power. We'll see here in a minute. But first, let's take a look at the back seat. Okay. Not too bad. What about the headliner? Not bad either. Sorry for blinding you there. That sun, man. Unpredictable. Hail damage? Not really. I see a few dings, but nothing too serious. Again, the seat looks pretty good, especially for 155,000 miles, guys. I don't see any dome lights on, so I'm going to assume we probably don't have any power at all. If I remember correctly, this is a repossession, so who knows? Yeah, she's dead. Who knows if this thing has any issues or not? It may run great. Then again, may have a bad transmission. All right, let's grab the new GBX 155, the newest, latest, and greatest from NOCO in their Performance Series Boost X battery jump starters. These things are epic, not sponsored. Yes, I paid full price. No, it was not cheap. These are not cheap, guys. These are not cheap. There's over $350 for this. Go ahead and turn on the override button. All right, we got juice. We got juice. Here we go. I'm not worried about a little initial knock on startup, and I'm also not too worried about any lifter taps. It is very cold out. It's been down to 8 degrees overnight out here, so the oil is going to be very thick. These engines also probably haven't run in a while, so you're not going to see me sitting here sweating any of that right now. It's perfectly normal for a car that's been sitting and for a car with really, really thick oil. Now, what I do notice off the bat is we got a lot of shaking going on here. Uh-oh. Well, that wasn't good, was it? That was not good. Oil looks good. It's clean, good looking oil. Guess we're gonna have to put that jump back on it. I try not to leave it on. You know, I need these things to last me. I do 30 cars when I come out here. Today alone, I will record 30 cars, and I need my booster to work. So I try my best not to kill them. We'll go ahead and fire it up again though. Obviously she wasn't ready. Let's do that again. The engine sounds healthy. The body and interior look relatively good for a car with 155,000 miles. So really not sweating too much here. Let's see what warning lights we've got on. We don't have a check engine light, but I'm sure we will soon. We're bound to have a check engine light soon. Give it a little rev. Yeah, just a dead miss. An absolute dead miss. She's also out of gas. She's got no gas. We got a TPMS light. We got an airbag light. Goes backwards. Goes forwards. No issue at all there. E-brake feels good. Brakes feel good. Steering feels good. Important window works. Lesser important window also works. Normally I'd be out here checking air conditioning. I'll go ahead and give it a try, even though I am not concerned with AC today. Well, if it came on, I didn't feel a change in the engine at all. I didn't hear the compressor kick in either. Yeah, she's got a dead miss. Let's make sure she's not blowing any smoke out the back. That's normal. A little bit of condensation I'm not too concerned with. It is cold today. You can't discount the possibility that it might have bad gas in it too. Probably not, but I like to be optimistic. But you can't spend your money being optimistic, okay? You got to spend your money assuming it's worst case scenario. I don't believe that engine's bad. I believe it probably just needs a really good tune-up, maybe a dead coil pack or something. This headlight has been busted, so you'll need to replace that. These parts are readily available and cheap. You can get them just about anywhere. Listen to this engine. Aside from a misfire, she sounds really good. Let's turn this off. Well, that tells you what you need to know about that. I'm going to say right off bat, alternator's bad too. So we got a misfire and we got a bad alternator. This one is just getting, this one's getting worse and worse as we look at it. And these are the cars that I just tend to avoid, man. When they start going downhill from the very beginning, like the moment I look at it, until the time I'm walking away from it, it's getting worse. That's a no-go for me. No, thank you. I don't want the headache. And apparently, neither did the guy that took out the loan on it, because he quit paying for it. he just quit. He's like, nope, I'm done. Well, I guess with that, we're done with this one as well. Let's move on to the next one. Last on my list, we got a 2012 Hyundai Sonata with 146,000 miles on the odometer, and they're asking $3,500 to buy it now. What do you guys think in today's car market? I don't know. I bought these with the similar miles for similar price, but that was a long time ago and it wasn't at auction. So I feel like that's not a horrible deal, but there's a lot of things to take into consideration, especially when you're buying something from an auction. What trim level is it? I have no idea. I can tell you this, it's got some pretty nice looking wheels and it's got some Thunderer Mach 4s. Yeah, Thunderer Mach 4, baby. Tires don't look very good back there. Yeah, it doesn't look very good up here either. This side looks pretty decent. She's obviously got a little miles on her. She's traveled around. The chrome stuff is peeling off the plastic. Pretty typical. Lots of damage to the hood and rust, so probably not something you're going to fix easily. It's missing a little piece of plastic here, this little filler panel. It's got dings and dents all down here. You've got more with rust down here in the dog leg and the door as well. You know, it's not a horrible looking car, guys. I don't want to make it sound worse than it is. It's not like this is a horrible looking car that you'd be embarrassed to drive, but you know, understand she's got a little bit of cosmetic damage and a tad bit of hail damage as well. Boy, she's a little on the filthy side up front, ain't she? Ooh, that is pretty nasty. That is pretty nasty. I'm guessing nobody has looked at this car yet, so we'll be the first. Oh boy. It smells all right, guys. Push to start. It's a run and drive. Fires up. We got a return for service. Doesn't say where to return for service though. That doesn't have, that's bad business right there. Where do we return for service? I don't know. 148,000 miles is when it was supposed to come back, and well, we don't know where to take it to. We've got your, I guess this is your home link stuff right here. All right, SOS emergency stuff. That's nice. Does it go into gear? Yep, backward, forward, sure does. What warnings do we have on the dash? Well, we have a TPMS light. That is it. I'm surprised. Got a little bit of paint peel over here on the steering wheel. Nothing too crazy though. It's not that bad, especially considering the mileage, guys. Got some paperwork in there that I'm not going to show you because it's going to have people's personal information on it. Little center console here, nothing in there. She revs, sounds good. The important window does work, express up and down. That window too works, up and down. We'll pop the hood, of course. And let's pop the trunk on this one. I don't know, Eco Active. Oh yeah. Save that gas, baby. Save that gas. Steering feels good, brakes feel good. Overall, not a bad car, guys. For 3,500 bucks, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, what is this? What is this? We got one wheel. What if this was a repo? I'll bet it was. I'll bet this was a repossession and somebody's freaking wheel is in the trunk. Somebody lost their tire, man. That's a good tire too. That's a good tire and a decent looking rim. Niche. Damn. Oh, that had to suck. That had to suck. Yeah. As if they weren't already having a bad day, right? Lost their damn rim and tire on top of it. Yep, it sounds like a Geo. I mean, sorry, a Hyundai. Hyundai, my bad, Hyundai. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing around. I love Hyundais, you guys know that. She got good pressure on the cooling system, although if you look down here, I don't see anything in the overflow. That's fine, though. It's probably just a little bit low. I don't see anything concerning. I don't smell anything funny, although I do see a lot of spider webs back there. I don't know if you guys can see them or not, but there are a lot of cobwebs and spider webs under the hood of this car. That is very concerning. That is very concerning. Obviously, it sat for a while. My question is why? Let's check the gas cap. That's another thing that'll probably tell you a lot. Okay, looks decent. What do you guys think? I mean, honestly, in today's market, it's hard to find a car reasonably priced anywhere. Just check the AC. I didn't hear it. With as cold as it is out, I don't know if we'll even be able to feel it. We'll give it a shot, though. We'll give her a chance. I mean, honestly, 3,500 bucks with fees and everything, you're probably talking about 40, goodness, I don't know, 42 to 45, somewhere between $4,200 and $4,500. Is that a good deal? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. As far as air conditioning goes, the verdict's out, man. I don't know. I don't know. I've got it on, though. I've got it on, but maybe. Then again, maybe not. I don't know. Can't tell. Not overly concerned with it right now anyway. But there you go. She's a decent looking car, man. A good little get around car. So as I was saying before, my GoPro very rudely and abruptly without notice turned off on me. I'm telling you guys, I don't know how anybody uses GoPros and makes a living doing it. I really don't. These things are the most unreliable cameras I've ever had. For a long time, I went back to using my iPhone 13 Pro Max. It did great. I just wasn't very happy with the colors that I was getting out of it, even when I was going into to post and editing and trying to adjust the color wheels and everything. I just wasn't satisfied with the quality from the iPhone, but at least the dang thing always worked. Anyway, we shouldn't have this problem much longer. Yet again, I went and bought another setup, a Panasonic S5, if I remember correctly, and I bought a 14 to 35 millimeter f4 lens, and I bought a well, I bought a lot of things, guys, but suffice it to say, I have a screen recorder now, a Ninja something or other, and an SSD with 2 terabytes that hooks up to the screen recorder. So I spent $6,000, it's $5,800 on all new video equipment, and we're going to try it out, and hopefully we find something that works for us, because this GoPro stuff is just not cutting it anymore. And with that, we're going to get out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button, and if you didn't, well, hit the thumbs down button. That's fine too, man. I appreciate each and every one of you for watching the channel. Stay safe out there. I will see you guys tomorrow early in the morning, 10 a.m. as usual, with the next one.